Hey everyone, it's Pippin, and today we're going to be discussing the hoop-on-hoop balance. I first saw Gail O'Brien do this move years ago at Kinetic Fire, and my first question was, are your hoops magnetic? So I'm here to show you that mine are not and hers aren't either, and we're going to discuss how to do this move today. So my hoops are very well loved, they have grip tape and they're quite scratched up. I recommend using a hoop with some kind of tape on it. I've heard 3M grip tape is wonderful. I highly recommend you don't jump the gun. Please be familiar with all forms of hoop balance before you try this. At the bare minimum, you'll need to be familiar with the palm balance. The basic premise behind most hoop balances is the same, but I still recommend you're familiar with them all. Stand with your feet approximately hip-width apart. The base hoop is in my left hand. I'm holding the hoop firmly, almost like a fist, and my thumb is pointing upwards. The balancing hoop is in my right hand, thumb pointing upwards. Before we go any further, we're going to have to discuss common mistakes that I used to make and what not to do. Don't try this when it's very windy. Notice how when the wind gusts, my hoop just completely falls over and I lose control. Be aware of the positioning of your balancing hoop. If it's too far forward, it'll roll forward, and if it's too far backward, it's going to roll towards you. Make sure to keep it as centered as you can. If your hoop leans before you let go of it and you do end up releasing your hand, the hoop will fall, so make sure to grab it and try again. When you're ready, you'll want to gaze at either your connection point or your hoop tubing away from you. Make sure that you're gazing the whole time as you let go of the top hoop. Breathe and don't get discouraged. Since the hoops are round, they're going to want to roll and move forward, so just walk forward with the hoop and you'll be able to keep your balance. Remember to breathe, keep your feet hip-width apart, and don't get frustrated. This move literally took me years to learn. If you practice 15 to 30 minutes a day, you'll get it, I promise. Don't get discouraged. This is one of the hardest hoop balance moves out there, aside from the face balance. If you practice a lot, you're gonna get it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay safe and healthy.